Oscar Sunday 2026, and I am just going to do a brief live. I'm sorry I haven't posted in 3 weeks, but thankfully I am employed and I am at a studio, which is awesome, and I still have big film dreams. I am not going to the Oscars and I'm not nominated, but hopefully one day. That would be pretty awesome. I am in the Producers Guild, so I do get a lot of the screeners. So I'm going to talk with you, share what I thought about this year's films a little bit. I did, in the meantime, make some appetizers. And this is a very simple cracker appetizer. I basically have a little bit of pickle, prosciutto. I have jalapeno cheese on a cracker, like rosemary cracker. And these are really nice for little get-togethers or an Oscar party or whatever you feel like doing. I like the sourness of it. And I like the cheese, the prosciutto. You can also put olives. I like olives a lot. And to wash it down, I got some brute prosciutto. I like the one from Pavilions. This is like a Spanish one. I'm not sponsoring this. It's not sponsoring me, but it is a nice prosciutto that's not super expensive. So cheers to Oscar Sunday. I'm not going to a party today, but I do hope maybe next year it'll be different. I just been too busy. So down to the films. The films I watched most of the major ones. I watched Sinners. I didn't watch all the way through. I didn't particularly love it. Sorry. I did watch Hamnet, and I had to come back and rewatch it. It wasn't the kind of film I love to watch, but I did think it was very good. And I do believe, and I did do an Oscar poll at work, which is at a studio I'm not going to name, but I believe that the female lead actress of Hamnet will win tonight. So I hope I win the Oscar poll, but I'm going against a lot of people in the company. But the other big film that's going to get probably a lot of awards tonight is One Battle After Another. Yeah. And again, personally, I didn't particularly love the film. I think there was mixed reviews. Like, some people loved it, some people, I think it was just across the board. I did think that Sean did a good job. I do think he'll win Best Supporting. And hi, everybody. Yes. Frequently, nobody's talking to me. I'm used to that. That's okay. So, yeah, Sean Penn, I think, will win. Now, the big one is Best Actor. And at first, it seemed like Timothy is going to win. I can't even say his last name. Forgive me. But I actually put him down as the winner. I still think he might win. And then they think now the actor of Sinners is going to win. I don't think Leo's going to win. Sorry, Leo. You have your hopes up for a second Oscar. But, it can be a surprise. So it's going to be interesting. And Best Picture, I predict, and Best Director, I predict will be One Battle After Another. And I'm going to have some more champagne. Cheers. So I think tonight's probably going to be a lot of talk about politics, about the war, and I don't even know if I'm going to watch it. I will probably watch highlights. I hate all of that. I just want film to be about film and not to be about people's agenda, about what they believe or what they don't believe, because the majority of the country is not, aligning with what the actors and people in Hollywood believe. I'm just saying, it's not my personal beliefs, but most of the people in the country probably aren't aligned with a lot of people's political agendas. And I think the world is, scary world right now. I'm just hoping for the best and always praying. But back to film, I think the best animated feature will be K-pop Demon Hunter. I went to a brunch from their PR firm and it was super fun because I'm a foodie. I love food. So they win best brunch from me. I did not watch the feature, but I think they will win. And they might win for best song too. Hard to know. And then what else? I think the best foreign film will be the Elle Fanning film. And now I'm starting to get a blank. I should know the film's title. I did watch it. I did think it was good. I do think the actor in it should win an award, and he's one of my favorite. But most likely Sean Penn will win. But I don't know. So you guys, if you're still here in the comments, let me know what you think. What was your best films? I'm not going to have a super long live, but I try to do it. It's fun. And I, take criticism. It's fine. Yeah, it takes guts to do a live. It's not easy. But I do love food. If this is your first time here, I do food content. I do recipes. I do travel. My next travel location is going to be in Vegas, and I'm very excited around my birthday, and it's a very expensive but fun hotel that I haven't stayed at yet. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I will be filming that. But yeah, for the Oscars, to be honest, it wasn't my favorite year. There wasn't a film that blew me away. I think after this year comes and gone, I will just forget about most of it. And last year, I really did love a film, and it didn't get as much accolades, but it was called I'm Still Here. And it was kind of a political film in South America, but I thought it was a beautiful film. And, a lot of times the really, really good films, I think, don't always get attention. And it's more about the marketing and who's focusing on what actors and what. And that's how it is. And the industry's changing really hard. It's very difficult to be in the industry right now. So many of my friends are unemployed. Some are leaving California. And it's a big epidemic. It is very, very sad. I grew up loving film, wanting to work here, and I still do, but it's hard sometimes. So I just want to say cheers and shout out to everyone that's still doing films, still trying to make an effort. And it's hard. There's so many people that are struggling right now, and there's AI. There's so much change that's going on. Of course, there was Paramount buying Warner Brothers, which I personally would rather have Paramount buy it because it's a real film studio rather than Netflix that wants to just close the windows of theatrical releases and just make it all streaming, which I don't like. So I'm an old-fashioned film lover, and I hope some of you out there are film lovers. I know short content is becoming the norm. TikTok is even shorter. I don't have a TikTok yet, but I would hope that in the future people still have the patience to sit. And even on this, the live, people come and go. People are like, "Oh, I don't want to watch this," whatever. And I'm fine. I don't take it personally, but it's just sad to think that the newer generations, younger people, don't have the patience to sit down, watch a film, and really invest their time and not look on their phone. I don't know. It's very heartbreaking to me because I saw this article saying, yeah, how many people went to a film last year? And it's it's not going to get any better. But I do want to salute this year's Oscars, and I'm sure there'll be talk about politics, all of that. And I do hope to win the Oscar pool, but who knows? There's always going to be surprises. So, good sleeper. Yes, no. No, I'm not a sleeper. I don't know what that was. But I did want to share again this. Most people didn't see this when they logged on, but I did make a fun party appetizer. This is rosemary crackers. It has underneath prosciutto. It has cream cheese, jalapeno cream cheese, for you guys that love it hot, like me. And you could also add, I have green olives. I love Mediterranean type Italian food. All of this. It just plays to my Italian 12% Spanish, whatever I have. But I love it. And I do love prosciutto, but drink responsibly. And I hope you guys enjoy the Oscars tonight. I'm going to do a short live. But I wish I could have heard more about what films you watched, what you liked, what you didn't. I don't know. I can only do so much. But if you like what you've seen and want to hear more about food and travel, please like and subscribe. I know that's redundant. Everyone says it. And I just hope you guys have an awesome Oscar Sunday. Hope you have fun. And I thank you for joining me. And I hope you have a great week.